received this panic call from Santa. He was really stressed. After some small talk about Mrs. Claus, the elves, and the reindeer, I asked, "How can I help you?" Well, Santa was upset, and he explained to me that he usually would check the naughty list every year about September. But this year, they were so busy up at the North Pole, he didn't have time until mid-November. And after checking supplies, he simply did not have enough coal to fill all those stockings and asked if I could help. So I called on my contacts and was able to negotiate a favorable coal purchase agreement. So for all you naughty people out there, you know who you are. Thanks to Leisawitz Heller, Santa will have plenty of coal this holiday season.
You know, Santa's kind of a logistical genius. When it comes to getting packages out quickly and on time to people all over the world, he's the best. But he has no idea about all the infrastructure that's behind him that makes all of that happen. And on a personal level, he sometimes has trouble relating to his employees, particularly his key executives. So we've been working with Santa for the last several years to develop a really good executive compensation plan for his key elves. We've been helping him develop a business succession plan because when we first got to him, it was like the guy thought he was going to live forever. Unfortunately for him, we just can't make those kinds of planning assumptions. I think in the end, we allowed him to have a plan that will guarantee this ongoing success of his business, and he can get back to the work of making sure that those packages are getting out of the warehouse on time.
Santa is a bright guy, but this was definitely not one of his better ideas. We advised against his decision to lay off all the Nana elves in customer service and replace them with a bunch of 20-something brand specialists, which, disturbingly, he kept calling the new models. When Santa considered outsourcing the workshop labor off the North Pole, we had to help resolve all the elves' labor board charges. We even helped narrowly defeat a motion filed by Mrs. Claus with the Board of Christmas Cheer that would amend the theme song to Santa and Mrs. Claus Are Coming to Town. Although we expect that one to come up again next year.
When we first encountered Santa, times were tough. Elves in China were withholding delivery of product without payment guarantees. Martha Stewart was demanding down payments on all serveware and small kitchen appliances. Since Martha's been back from prison, she's been very difficult to handle. The North Pole Bank and Trust Company was threatening to pull the line of credit. Santa's major supplier of wrapping paper, Grinch Enterprises, was slow shipping red and green ribbons. Santa was distraught. There were no ho-ho-hos when he greeted me, just an exhausted humph. Santa was in trouble. Christmas was in jeopardy. We got the call and went to work. First thing we did was negotiate an extension of the bank line of credit. Santa had to pledge Rudolph and the rest of the reindeer as additional collateral, but cash flow improved. Next, we met with senior executives at Grinch Enterprises and reminded them that Santa's licensing agreement that permits them to tell their story every year is conditioned on prompt delivery of product. Wrapping paper and ribbons began to arrive in a timely manner. For Martha Stewart, we contacted business associates in the Bronx, and they delivered an offer to Martha that she couldn't refuse. Bada bing, all the snags disappeared. Santa was elated. The North Pole was back in business. Did Leisawitz Heller save Christmas? Well, let's just say that there's a substantial likelihood that your favorite gift will be sitting under your tree on Christmas Day.